Hello, dear students and friends. I've already covered 15 stanzas of this poem, Ode to Skylark. So, in this video, I will cover the rest of the poem from stanza 16 to 21. So, let's resume. With thy clear, keen joins, languor cannot be, shadow of annoyance never came near thee. Thou lovest, but never knew love's satiety. The speaker does not believe that someone who has ever felt pain, the shadow of annoyance or languor, could produce this song of keen joyance. In fact, these elements of life can't even come close to touching the skylark. He knows somehow that the bird has experienced the wonders of love without love's satiety or disappointing conclusions. Stanza 17. Waking or asleep, thou of that must deem things more true and deep than we mortals dream, or how could thy notes flow in such a crystal stream? From the notes of the bird song, Shelley continues to make guesses about its interior life. He believes that for the bird to be able to produce such a pure sound, it must understand much more about life and death than we mortals dream. This knowledge must be given from beyond, and therefore the beyond is where the sounds must come. Stanza 18. We look before and after, and pine for what is not. Our sincerest laughter with some pain is fraught. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. Now the poem is in its conclusion. In the poem, Shelley continues to make sweeping claims about the nature of the skylark. He compares in this stanza the way the humans view death to the way that the skylark must. We are only able to view death as before and after, while pining for what we do not have. We are incapable of enjoying anything without remembering our own pain. This is clearest through our sweetest songs, which are not as pure as the skylark's unbridled happiness. Stanza 19. Yet if we could scorn hate and pride and fear, if we were things born not to shed a tear, we know not how thy joy we ever should come near. Yet the poet continues on, stating that even if the human race was able to shake off their hate and pride and fear and all the very human things with which we are born, even if we are able to find a state of being in which we shed not a tear, still we would not know the joy that the skylark does. We would not be able to come near. Stanza 20. Better than all measures of delightful sound, better than all treasures that in books are found, the skill to point where thou corner of the ground. In the final two stanzas of this poem, the poet makes one final plea to the skylark. He begins by saying that the ability to sing and experience happiness as the skylark does is worth more to him than all treasures that in books are found. It is better than all measures of other delightful sound. And in the final stanza, stanza 21, teach me half the gladness of thy brain that thy brain must know, such harmonious madness from thy lips, from my lips would flow. The world should listen then as I am listening now. He asked the skylark to please teach me half the gladness that thy brain must know. If Shelley could even know a portion of the bird's pleasure, he believes that from my lips a harmonious madness would flow. He would be overcome with his own new abilities. His joyful sound would force the world to listen to him as intently as he is now listening to the skylark. So the poet is here really desperate to know at least half the gladness of the bird, so that he would be able to achieve some sort of quality that the skylark possesses, and so that his joyful sound or melody would force the world to listen to him, just like he's listening to the skylark now. Okay, this is the explanation of the poem. I hope you have understood my explanations. So, until the next time, goodbye.